I'm going to talk about how to open eNPS account. So before we proceed with, let's understand how the eNPS differs from NPS. So NPS account can be opened via an entity called POP, point of presence. Most of the banks, both private and public sector banks, including many financial institutions, also acts as a POP. So one can reach out to the respective POP and submit a subscriber registration form along with proof of identity and proof for birth and address proof along with the passport size photo to open the NPS account. In case of eNPS, as the prefix E comes into picture, it's an electronic NPS. So one can open the eNPS in a paperless mode, everything through the online. So apart from account opening difference, eNPS provides less maintenance and contribution charges compared to the NPS. Okay, now let's move on to understand the process to open the eNPS account. So this is the page we will have to open and provides the facility to open the eNPS account. So I will provide this page link in description. So in this page itself we have a guidelines provided to understand the eligibility criteria and the other details. So you have to click on the National Pension Scheme. So once we clicked on, we will get a page like this wherein we have a new registration option. So we'll have to choose the appropriate options and then enter a PAN account number, and we will have to select our bank. So the bank you are selecting, you will have to ensure that you should be able to do the initial contribution through the same bank. So once all the details filled, click on the continue, will take you to the other page. So this is the starting page of the subscriber registration form. So here we will have to fill personal details and family details, and we have the option to generate acknowledgement number. Once the acknowledgement number is generated, you have the facility to come back to this page later in point. If you look at this subscriber registration page, there are many sections available here. If you feel that you are unable to fill the entire content in the section, you can save the form, and by using this acknowledgement number you can come back to this subscriber registration form later in point. So the way to come back to the form is in the same home page, clicking on NPS, and then it will take you to this page. So rather than new registration, this time you have to click on the complete pending registration, so wherein you have to provide the acknowledgement number or other detail such as first name, date of birth and email ID to begin with the entering all the other details in the subscriber registration form. So part of this subscriber registration form, you will have to upload the passport size photo and signature file. So you will have all the instructions clearly mentioned in each of these sections, and you will have to perform a payment. So after performing the payment, you get a acknowledgement ID generated, for the payment, and then you will be given a quick view to the form that you filled. You can ensure all the details are filled correctly, and then you can submit in the third stage. Once the form is submitted, PRAN ID will be generated for you. PRAN is a permanent retirement account number. So once the PRAN ID is generated, you will move on with the fifth stage, wherein you have a two option: either e-sign the registration form to confirm you are the persons doing this subscriber registration. E-signature can be done via Aadhaar account ID. So using an Aadhaar ID, you can do the e-sign. For some reason, if you are unable to perform a e-sign using Aadhaar, you have another option of downloading the completed registration form, and in the completed registration form can be printed, and you need to sign, attach a photo, and along with that attach all other proofs. You have to courier the detail to the provided address. So all these details are already mentioned in the respective stage of form, and even more, in the first page of this site there is a read more option that will provide you all the other details upfront. Through that you can learn about the process before you begin. So let's say you e-sign the registration form and the process is completed. The next stage would be, after 1 or 2 days, you would receive an email stating that you can create a IPIN for your eNPS account. That email will have the link to this site. So here you can create an IPIN for your eNPS. You would also receive a eNPS ID card that you can even download by logging into this. So once you logged in to this page, so this would be your home page. So in this site we have many options: contributing online and changing the scheme details, pension fund manager details, and many more. And here you can see investment summary, transaction statement, holding statement. So after you logged in, you may not be able to see your initial contributions under the transaction statement or holding statement. After 2 or 3 days, you would receive an SMS stating that your initial contributions are taken, and after the SMS you can go on look at this investment summary to see the amount of units against your NPS contribution. So even after you are able to see your initial contribution, you will not be able to further contribute via online, because your account will be in frozen state until the KYC gets completed. Upon the KYC completion, you would be able to further contribute to the pension fund via this system, and you also have an option to change the scheme, pension fund manager. And in case if you are a existing NPS customer who want to change the NPS to eNPS, so that you would be able to manage your NPS account via the system, you can do so by using this option, change POP to eNPS. This way you can manage your eNPS account. In addition to this, there is an Android app given by the NPS. So this app can be installed, and via this app you will get all the options to manage your NPS account. I hope this video helps you to understand the process of opening the eNPS account. Thanks for watching.